Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing great for this video. My name is Deimer Plata, and it's a pleasure for me to be here in the course English 7, coursing for the UNAT University. So I'm just recording the first task for this activity, for this course, which is reflecting upon English language awareness. So there are two steps. I'm going to answer, the step one and step two, it contains like several questions. So I'm going to answer all of them. And we can start with the first one, which is what is the course learning purpose? Basically, the course learning purpose is to strengthen foreign language, sociolinguistic, and pragmatic competences through some accomplishment of oral production tasks to give it in real-time interaction. Basically, to communicate like in effectively manner some complex issues because we're going to teach in a different environment. It could be virtual or in the classroom or in the school. So basically we need to keep moving forward in the real-time interactions. So that's why it was made this course. The second question is say from the four language outcomes of the course, which one calls you more your attention? I didn't understand this question, so I select the unit one. That's the one that calls me more because it say that it's enhancing speaking skills through real-time interaction. In that way, it will help us to improve in the speaking skills in real-time interaction. That's the most important thing that we need to take into consideration because we're going to speak almost all the time in English to our students. So we need to let them know or to give them or trust them that we're going to teach our best that we can. So we need to improve in a perfectly manner the speaking skills. So the third question is say how many activities does the course have? I didn't count the tests because it's not as an activity, so that's why I selected the 5 tasks in this case, which is reflecting upon language learning. Language awareness, which is the one that I'm doing. The second one is the 6 weekly mandatory encounters that we're going to have, all of us. The third one is debating controversial issues. I guess for some context that we need to give like a controversial issue. The fourth one is delivering a real-time mini webinar. I guess that we're going to attend to a class and deliver in real time or information. And the last one is creating a collaborative video podcast. That's the most important here. So the next question is say what are the synchronous interaction activities? Basically, in this case, the synchronous interaction is for us to engage and participating simultaneously. It could be in a virtual or in a school manner. So through digital platforms, here said. But yeah, basically, it's for us to improve to do the practice. That's why we need to be there. And it requires, as it said, it requires for the participant to be present and interact at the same time. We can add like some activities that might help us to learn, including like live video conference or real-time chats, collaborate group sessions where multiple users contribute to a project simultaneously. So yeah, basically we need to attend to the class like in some way or some manner to help the professor there, the teacher there, like to explain, like to do another class to explain the students to improve and moving forward to empathize of the previous themes that they saw or that they learned. So yeah, that's why the synchronous interaction was made. In my opinion, is like a perfect manner because it will help us like not only for the learning environment, for the practice environment. We need to moving forward with that, and it perfectly fine. So, well, the next, well, it's not a question. It's just like a requirement is to identify and describe the synchronous interaction activities in the course. I actually have it here. Well, not this one. It's this one. If we go here, initial information, and that's an acompañamiento docente, synchronous web conference meeting. That's the main part where we're going to find the link and the record link if we couldn't attend at that time. So yeah, there are three of them, which is going to be like the topic. That's how you're going to develop the synonyms, overview the synchronous activities, how to improve English speaking skills. So yeah, the three of them are here, and I'm identified them. So moving forward here, what does the final exam of the course consist of? Does the final exam imply an individual submission or a collaborative submission? I actually have it here as well. Somehow, yes, this last one. So the collaborate, it will show us. It say here that it's collaborate, so it means that all of us on the group we're going to develop our part for the activity, but one of them will send the task. So of course, it's in a collaborative manner, as it shown here, because the other one is show. The previous one is show individual, and that's what each of them we need to send it. So in a personal manner. So yeah, that's the final exam consists of. Is your institutional email working properly? Of course, I have it here. Yes, this is the one. What actually I just found some information for the practice scenario. So yeah, I'm just be patient, and I'm just very attentive here every day for this institutional email. So yeah, that's for the step one. There was the answer. There was the question. So moving to the step two, it was based to a link or yeah to references posted in the unit one, where we need to read it and have some conclusion about it. So there are also some questions that I'm going to answer it, and the first one is say, what is your purpose for studying English as a foreign language? In my opinion, as I say here, my purpose for studying English, it's mixed. First of all, well, of course, it gave me a lot of opportunities, like both academic and professionally, and it's already known that English is a global language. Like most of the people of the world speak English, so of course it helps us to open a lot of doors in international job markets and for the country markets as well. So as I say here, it's allowed me to study abroad and get access to a different knowledge in various disciplines, like in different countries, to know their context, their culture, and so on. So additionally, learning English enhances my ability to communicate with people from different cultures, as it's a work language. It's pretty common for different countries to know someone who speaks English. So in that way, it will help me to communicate with them without any problem. The next question, it says, regarding the nature of language studying, what aspects implied acquiring speaking skills? So it involves to not only understanding the structure, but also and vocabulary, but also the ability to use it in real-time situation. So yeah, basically it's not only the understanding of the structure, but also the ability to use it in real-time scenarios or situations, such as having a conversation with the native speakers or engaging in real-world scenarios where the language is being used. Uh, Basically, the speaking skills is developed or it consists through a practice every day, like a daily routine, including activities like role playing or participating in discussion or imagine like some context every day to use the language, the English language. The idea here is that the language learning goes beyond the classroom, like to use it outside of there, because it's required like an active engagement in our part self, like in a different situation. It's not based only on the classroom on the classroom environments, but it's also required on my end or on our end for all of us to improve in that way. So the third question, sorry, the third question it says, after planning your language study and especially to enhance my speaking skills, how can I sense my progress? Basically, assessing my progress in speaking skills can be done in a different method. One of them is my self-assessment, as I mentioned, where I reflect my ability to communicate effectively in different contexts. This could be include like recording myself, on my cell phone or in this computer, and comparing how it's similar to basically the way that they speak. Uh, Another way it might be that how can I hold or how long can I hold a conversation with native speakers without any shame or like uh, like thinking too much about it. Besides from that, like a formal assessments is like testing how can I can provide benchmark for my speaking skills. Actually, the chapter suggests that regular evaluation in our end, like fine-tuning of my study plan, are crucial to ensure that I'm making study progress toward my goals. All of us should have some goals with that. So yeah, that's the third question. And the last one is how can I organize lifelong language learning? I will mention just some specific strategies that I'm using in my daily life, in my daily routine. And the first one is that I'm just very structured and flexible plan that incorporates my diverse language activities. Here say that on my daily routine I just read, I just listen some podcasts or participate in speaking. I just basically use the language, the English language all day, like studying abroad, participating in language and using online resources for continuous learning are essential. Staying curious as well. Here say like staying curious. That's the main key here to open a new language opportunities. Not only the English. It might be French, Italy, like the United Kingdom, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, etc. So it's a lot of opportunities if we stay curious and of course following like a target, like a main target language ourselves, and if it's possible to engage with native speakers. That's the main motivation here to ongoing in a improvement manner. That's the specific strategies that I use it, and I also show the main key that I'm managed. So that's all for this video. I know it's taking so long, but thank you so much for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.